Hey, what's going on, guys? CJ here, and today I got a very budget-friendly Danger Dark World, $30, because one structure deck is like $10 or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing budget-friendly deck. Literally structure decks that you can buy three of, build a deck, and boom, just have fun with your friends. Um, but these aren't like competitive type deck. They're just budget friendly. I might make better versions of these budget friendly deck. But it's been a while since I played Danger Dark World, so I gotta get used to it. So this budget version is very good for beginners for Danger Dark World. I played Danger Dark World a while ago before we got the new support. But now that we got the new support, I gotta see what I gotta do to like redo my actual good Danger Dark World. But let's get into it. And we're gonna start off with three. There we go. Three Scar. This guy, once he's discarded, you get to search a level 4 Dark World monster. And honestly, the only level 4 you have is Snow, which is the best level 4 Dark World monster, and Vanguard. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that first name because I'm kind of tired at the moment. But Snow searches you out any Dark World spell card, which there's one Dark World spell card that's really good. I mean, all the Danger Dark World spell cards are amazing, but usually I search out Dark World Dealing. I believe is where you discard a card and draw one card. But yeah, and then Vanguard, if he's discarded, you get to special summon him from the graveyard to the field. So yeah, only level 4s you have that you can search. I'm running 3 Huntsman. When he's discarded, you draw a card. If he's discarded by opponent's effect, you draw 2 instead, which a lot of these Dark World monster has effect where it makes your opponent's normal spell or normal trap or monster's effect become your opponent discard 1 card. So yeah, especially the new fusion monster, which is pretty cool. The new fusion monster. Next, I am running 3 gold. Honestly, it's pretty good. If this card is discarded to the graveyard, you get to discard if it was discarded from your hand to the graveyard, you get special summon this, and then you get to target up to 2 cards your opponent control and destroy them. Well, I said the effect backwards. Target up to 2 cards your opponent destroyed or controls, destroy it, then special summon gold. So yeah, free monster on the field. It has 2300 attack. Then I'm running 2 Netherlord. If this guy was discarded from your hand, you can special summon 1 fiend monster from your deck to either field. So it's your field or opponent's field. I'm running 2 because like there's not a lot of targets you want. I mean, besides the big beaters, yeah. I mean, it doesn't have a restriction or anything, so you can summon the big beaters. Next, I am running 2 of the Overlord. My sleeves are getting the cards stuck together for some reason. But anyways, if he's discarded, you can special summon him and destroy all monsters your opponent controls, or all spell and trap card they control. So yeah, a Raigeki or Feather Duster effect, which is really good. I would run 3, but I feel like 2 is better. Next, we are running 3 Grapha. Still a really good Dark World monster, and my cards are getting stuck together from the sleeve. But anyways, really good Dark World monster. So you get to special summon him from your graveyard by returning 1 Dark World monster you control. Then special summon the Grapha. And then if he was discarded, you could target 1 card your opponent control, destroy that And yeah, it's really good. And then if he was discarded by your opponent's effect, you look one random card your opponent hand, and if it's a monster, special summon to your field. So honestly, I still like Grapha. A lot of people run 2 Grapha or 1 Grapha. I still like Grapha. I prefer Grapha over any other Dark World monster. So yeah, really good. He's a free summon, 2700 attack. I don't know. He's really good. Plus, it bounces one of your Dark World monsters to your hand, so whenever you can, when it's discarded, you can activate their effect or whatever. And then I'm running the Overking. I'm running 2 copies of Overking. You get to special summon him by returning a level 7 or lower Dark World monster, kind of similar to Grapha's effect. And if this card was discarded, you get to search, or not search, add a level 5 or higher Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, except, a copy of him. And then if he was discarded by an opponent's effect, you get special summon a level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck or graveyard to either side of the field. So, really good. Sadly, he can't search, himself, because his effect is really good. It search his level 5 or lower, or higher. My bad. Easy to bring out. And then it's special summons another Dark World monster that's a level 4 or lower. So yeah, really good, and it has 3000 attack. All right, moving on to dangers. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through them quick. So I got Danger Tsushinoko. He special summon one. Let's see. I forgot his effect. It's been a while since I used Tsushinoko. So you reveal this card. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your hand. And then this card that chosen. And then if it was this card, if it was not Tsushinoko, special summon Tsushinoko from your hand. And if you do, you draw one card. If this card is discarded, then you can special summon this card. So yeah, I'm running 3 Mothman. I think his effect allows you to draw one card and then discard one. If you do, draw one card, and then both players draw one and discard one if he's been discarded. But if he wasn't, you can special summon him and then draw one. 3 Thunderbird. He destroys spells and trap card. Right? Yeah, destroy one set spell or trap card. I got so confused. And then Bigfoot. I'm running 3 Bigfoot. He just destroys one monster your opponent controls. So yeah, those are my danger package. Moving on to the spell cards. I'm running 3 of Dark World Dealing. Each player draw one card, then each player discard one card. So it can easily activate the effect of dangers or the Dark Worlds. And then I'm running 1 card destruction, discarding card, and then drawing the same amount while activating some dangers or Dark World monsters. 3 drag it down into the grave. This spell card's pretty good. Both players reveal their hand, each choose one card from their opponent's hand, and then discard that chosen. So really good. Moving on, I'm running 3 Dark World Puppets, or Puppeteer. Target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, banish them, then discard 1 Fiend monster. And then during your main phase, except the turn that card was sent to your graveyard, you can banish it. And then target one of your banished Fiend monster, add it to your hand. And you can only use it once per turn. So yeah, his effect allowing you to banish up to 3 cards to discard a Fiend monster. Really good. It's just discarding, honestly. I'm running these effects just because of the discard effect to trigger the Dark World monster. I believe this is the fusion. Yep, the fusion spell card to summon the fusion monster. I'm running 3 of. You can fusion summon by banishing materials or I think discard. Yeah, discard monster material, and then you can add, if this card's in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand, then discard one dark one monster. So really good. And then I'm running 2 Dark World continuous spell card. During the main phase, you get to discard 1 Dark World monster. And if you do, Dark World monster you currently control gains attack equal to the level of this card monster times 100. If a monster whose original type is Fiend is discarded from your hand by the effect of Dark World card, you get to discard an additional card. And then draw 2 card. Another way to discard cards. And then lastly for the main deck is the 3 Dark World Punishment. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's like a kind of weak Judgment counter trap card. Whenever your opponent normal or special summon a monster, you're gonna negate the summoning and then destroy that monster, then discard a Fiend monster. And then it protects your Dark World monster by battle by banishing this card. All right, and then the extra deck, I'm only running 3 of the fusion monster. So his effect is your opponent. His effect is when your opponent activates a monster effect or normal when your opponent activates a monster effect or activate a normal spell or trap, its new effect pretty much becomes your opponent discards 1 card. And then if the fusion summon monster is destroyed, you get a special summon Grapha that is banished or in your graveyard, and each player discard their hand or discard 1 card from their hand if they have a hand. So yeah, really good because it makes your opponent opponent's new effect of your spell and trap card or their spell and trap card becoming your opponent discard 1 card, which can trigger off their Dark World's good effect whenever they're discarded by the opponent's card. So yeah, that's the $30 budget of Danger Dark World. The better version that I used to play, it's gonna be a lot better. I'm probably gonna upgrade this into that version. I kind of miss it. It was like mainly link spam into I forgot the extra links thing with Tri-Gate Wizard and Nightmares and whatever. But honestly, now that I think about it, I might change it. I mean, I might still use the link summonings or whatever, but I'll probably add in some XCs monsters because there are quite a few good rank 8 XCs I can run in this deck. But yeah, that's the budget Danger Dark World. I'll see you guys next time.